The man pressed the button, and a countdown lit up on the wall. If they could last 50 days, they would walk away with $5 million. Faced with such an opportunity, the two of them thought it would be a piece of cake. The system reminded them that if one person left early, the remaining person would only get $1 million. They didn't take it seriously. Mike figured that planning how to spend the $5 million would make the time fly by. With that kind of money on the line, who would ever leave early? The game began, and the two explored the room. All around them was an empty, sterile white besides the main hall. There was only a bathroom. The rules stated that only one person could use it at a time. Mike continued flipping through the rules, grumbling about how many restrictions there were in such a small space. Losing patience, he casually tapped on the screen, and the wall dispensed a meal. A colorless, odorless liquid. Mike wondered if it was just water. Trying to fool them, the room's furnishings were minimal, and the tour took less than 10 minutes. But Mike was already bored. It was then they realized the 50-day challenge wasn't going to be as easy as they thought. The lights suddenly turned off. Every night at 10 p.m., the room automatically went dark. There were no windows, no clocks or phones, and no way to tell the exact time. The system dictated everything. Compared to Mike's restlessness, Kate remained much calmer. Every day she woke up and stood in front of the mirror to motivate herself, found a corner to meditate, or sat silently beside Mike as a listener. They seized every opportunity for activity, tidying the room, exercising, clapping. These became essential forms of entertainment. The endless repetition plunged them into a strange cycle. Though they didn't have to work for food or shelter, their mental state visibly deteriorated. By the time half the countdown had passed, the once loving couple had completely lost the desire to interact. The appearance of a cockroach injected a spark of hope into Mike's dull soul. Mike named the cockroach and decided to keep it as a pet. But as soon as he tried to feed it, a cold electronic voice rang out. "Food is for contestants only." Helpless Mike could only choose to release it, but pressing the button to open the door would be considered a voluntary withdrawal by the system. Kate quickly stopped him, not wanting their efforts to be wasted over a cockroach. In the struggle, Kate accidentally stepped on the cockroach, and the two immediately fell into a cold war. With a month left to go, according to the rules, each person had 2 chances to exchange for entertainment. Mike decided to cash in part of the prize money to bring some joy to his life in the coming days.